Good evening from Hackensack. It's Victor. Tonight I'm making a no recipe from the New York Times, fettuccine with ricotta, but I'm changing this up a little bit. There's no mention of what kind of ricotta to use, so I found some Part-Skim milk ricotta to cut the fat in the recipe. I couldn't find fat-free. Instead of fettuccine, I'm using this tagliatelle nest with spinach, and the cooking time on this is 5 minutes, 5 3/4 minutes. So the recipe says to prepare the sauce while you're cooking the pasta, but I think that's not going to be possible. Also calls for fresh mint, which I found at the ShopRite in Englewood, and surprisingly, this is from Colombia. Half a shallot. I'm using a whole shallot, and I was going to try to make this with no-fat Greek yogurt, but I decided to try the ricotta, and then I might go to the no-fat if I can't find no-fat ricotta. So the recipe calls for a cup or two of the ricotta. I found a 15-ounce container in the supermarket that's an ounce shy of 2 cups. I added a whole shallot to it. I chopped that up, and now some extra virgin olive oil. It calls for lemon juice. I'm not sure I have that. So the mint, the lemon juice, the olive oil, salt and pepper, and red pepper go right into the ricotta. I'm mixing it up now. I can hear the pasta water boiling, so it's my next step. So I ignored the recipe's advice to salt your pasta water. I never salt my pasta water, but I do put some vinegar in it to keep the pasta from sticking. So here are the tagliatelle nests. As suggested, I'm going to be reserving a cup of the hot water to loosen up the sauce if it's too thick. Only a couple of minutes to go before the 5 3/4 minutes, but I can feel this pasta a little on the fork. It seems a little stiff, so it may take a little longer. So I'm going to call the cooking time as 6 minutes. I didn't have to use all 2 cups of the ricotta mixture. In fact, this is only, as I said, 12 ounces of pasta. So here's a nice healthy portion with some fresh mint on top. Who says you can't put grated Parmesan on there also? I'm going to have this with a glass of red wine and finish with a beautiful organic spring mix salad. Enjoy!